of mascara.
Of course! The ancient power of mascara.
What does that go with? The mighty force of lip gloss? The super strength of blusher?
Look, Janet, this is a serious power.
Well, you shouldn't have a silly name for it then, like that rule about invisibility.
There's nothing silly about the third law of Bisto. It happens to govern our planet.
And keep your food moist.
Look, using mascara could place me in great danger.
Especially in Northolt on a Saturday night.
Will you just shut up?
Sorry. So what does this ancient power of eyelash thickener do then?
It enables you to read people's minds, know what they're thinking.
Brilliant, Master. Do it.
You want him to know what you're thinking?
Oh, yeah, because then he can tell me, because I never know what I'm thinking.
Daddy, can I do it too?
Of course can, Ollie. All Ultronians can.
Now, hang on.
It's okay, Janet, to put a child lock on Ollie's powers so he can't access dirty thoughts.
Spoil sports.
No, I'm sorry, George, I'm not letting you.
Why not?
Because my mind is private, it's personal. I've got all sorts of weird and sick thoughts going on in my head I don't want you to know about.
Can I have a different mummy, please? I'm scared.
No, it's all right, darling, we all have sick thoughts, it's normal.
Now I'm really scared.
It's dangerous, George. What if you caught me thinking, thinking Tyler was really attractive? How would that make you feel?
You think Tyler's really attractive?
No, of course I don't think Tyler's attractive. I'm just saying, what if?
You don't think I'm attractive? What's wrong with me, mistress? Oh!
I've had it valued, Ollie. And do you know something? There are people in this world that would pay £10,000 for this little vase.
Are they on medication?
No, they're collectors. But they're not going to get it because this has been in my family for 200 years and it's going to stay in my family.
So you won't sell it?
No, I won't.
Are you on medication?
Daddy'll be home soon.
I'm glad you're happy with Daddy again, Mummy.
I'm just pleased he listened to me, darling. He knew I didn't want him mind-reading, so he hasn't gone ahead and... How do you know I'm happy with him? Are you reading my mind?
I don't think any less of you, Mummy.
That's not the point! George, are you reading my mind? Because if you are, I won't have it.
It's all right, Janet. You don't need to say anything.
So you'll stop?
No, I mean, you don't need to say anything. I'm reading your mind.
Oh, stop!
You may say stop, but I know what you're really thinking. You're thinking it's a great idea.
No, I'm not.
No, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, sorry, I got my signals mixed. Now I'm hearing you, Janet.
What I'm thinking is this.
Janet, language.
It's all right. Ollie's got a child lock.
Actually, I forgot to put it on.
Think some more rude words, Mummy.
That's it. I want this pal removed.
But it's brilliant. It can't possibly go wrong.
He's just saying that, Mummy. It's not what he's thinking.
Look, you...
And now Daddy's thinking some rude words.
Right, you're losing this power.
That's not fair.
And I'm going to keep the power for myself.
Oh, George, please don't do this.
Janet, let me just show you the advantages. Like, tonight, you only have to think something, and I'll do it. Instantly.
I'm thinking you'll be sleeping in the bathroom.
So you are.
Hi, Mummy's home.
Hi, Janet.
And I was thinking we could get a takeaway tonight.
Ta-da!
Oh, well done, George. And also I thought Tyler could join us.
Ta-da! That's why I got extra. Oh, and I also brought your nan.
No, nan, George. Nan bread.
Take it home again. Sorry.
Bye, Nan.
It's okay. She won't remember.
Have you erased their memory?
No, she just doesn't remember.
I hear the mind reading's going well, Master. Would you read my mind?
My pleasure, Tyler. Right, fascinating.
I had an interesting day at work.
I know.
This patient came in for some holiday jabs.
And Janet spotted a heart defect and saved her life. Well done, Janet.
That was my story.
And this way I can skip all the boring bits.
But I'll never be able to tell you about my work.
I know, it's brilliant, isn't it? Because it's never as interesting as mine. Today, I stopped a paranoid from jumping in front of a train.
Brilliant, oh mighty muscly one.
Yes, I grabbed his hand and I said, I know exactly what you're thinking. You're thinking everyone's after you, but they're not.
Right, so you, a complete stranger, told him you knew exactly what he was thinking?
Yes.
And you think that'll make him less paranoid?
I'll check all the stations.
I think Psalm 40 is my favourite. I waited patiently for the Lord, and he inclined unto me and heard my calling.
Yes, beautiful.
What's your favourite psalm?
Do you know, I think I love them all. Equally.
You are so sweet.
Charlotte, you know we were talking of ethical matters earlier. Well, just picking a subject entirely at random, I was wondering what your view was on sex before marriage.
Well, I'm opposed to it, obviously.
Oh, me too. Absolutely. Yes. It's disgraceful, I think. Although, having said that, I was researching into St. Paul recently.
Oh, I love St. Paul. His letters to the Corinthians are exquisite.
Aren't they just? And I came across a little-known letter from St. Paul to the Spartans, I think, in which he said that premarital relations are just fine.
Really?
Yes, I took a transcript. And lo, having reconsidered, I say there now abideth faith, hope, charity, and intimacy before marriage. These four. And the greatest of these is intimacy.
Well, that's extraordinary.
It is.
I shall have to think about this.
We have got to stop this. She has to be told.
Janet, you have no right to stand in the way of someone's happiness.
You what?
Can I just say I hope you'll both be very happy.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Raven.
He's such a kind man. And not just with Christian Aid. I've got a set of triplets to bring up and he gives me £100, you know, every Monday just to help me out.
Yes, that is wonderful.
Oh, look! It's Monday today. I hadn't even noticed.
Better get your wallet out, darling.
Actually, it'll be £200, I'm afraid, because you forgot last Monday, didn't you?
What a surprise.
You are such a saint. I'd better be going.
You couldn't lend me a tenner, could you?
I can't, I'm afraid. Bye.
So when you said I had no right to stand in the way of someone's happiness?
I meant mine. I can scream for thousands.
I'll get you for this, you witch.
Next patient to see Dr. Crispin.
Yes?
I lost my husband a month ago, Doctor. I'm depressed.
You're depressed. I've lost 200 quid.
Hello, Mum. Hello, Dad. You two okay?
We're being investigated for fraud. So no, we are not okay.
Right.
I need some tranquilizers.
Me too. I can't stop shaking, and it's getting pretty worrying.
Right.
Well, it's starting to affect my golf swing.
Stanley, nobody cares about your stupid golf swing.
I care.
Well, I don't.
Well, I do.
Super. If you'd just like to take a seat. You can go through now. George, what are you doing?
Just thought I'd stand here and read some minds to help with my report.
Oh, no, you don't. You read Mrs. Raven's mind, it'll depress you for years.
You can't stop me, Janet.
All right, well, just hang on a second. Mrs. Raven, do you think you could think some nice thoughts for a couple of minutes?
Sorry you lost me.
Nice thoughts about nice things, like small, cuddly animals.
Dying.
No, not dying, living and breathing.
In the path of a juggernaut.
No, OK, forget animals. Just think something else, something nice.
I'll try, but won't be able to do it for long. What shall I do on Sunday? Oh, I know, I'll take Mum out. Take her on a nice drive down to Margate. And leave her there. That'll teach her to forget my birthday.
Oh, look, there's that Mrs. Tott. Her husband died last month. Oh, why does she have all the luck?
A 5-iron's best, I reckon. Or maybe a 4. No, definitely a 5. Hit her over the head with a 5-iron, and then bury her under the patio.
Cheer up, cuz.
The entire human race is sick. How can I cheer up?
Don't exaggerate, George. My dad isn't sick.
He thinks about killing your mother all the time. I followed him. They're choosing wallpaper. He's dreaming about walling her up. They're buying dog food. He's wishing she was in the tin.
That's terrible.
We all have horrible thoughts. It doesn't mean we are horrible.
It does to me. Do you know how often men think about sex?
They say about every 6 seconds, but I find that very hard to believe.
Exactly. It's once every 2 seconds.